How to review a company's balance sheet with Etrade. The balance sheet tells you the money in the bank. I'm going to tell you why is that important and a couple things to look out for and how to do that with Etrade. But first, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, hit that like, comment, and share button. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, you are now tuned in to the Investor Show. As always, this is your gracious host, the Prince of Investing, Prince Dykes, coming to you guys and girls live all the way from the beautiful state of Denver, Colorado. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, comment, and share button. And as always, I don't have a lot of time, and I definitely know you guys and girls don't have a lot of time, so we're going to jump straight into it. How to review a company's balance sheet. So first, we're going to talk about what is the balance sheet. The balance sheet tells you how much money is in the bank when you're looking at a particular company. How much money is in the bank when you're looking at a particular company on a particular day. So when this balance sheet is drafted, this is what's going to tell you how much money is in the bank, how much cash does it have, how many assets it have, how many liabilities it have. As you can see, this sounds kind of important, especially if you're going to make an investment. So I'm going to show you how to look that up in Etrade. So the first thing you're going to do is when you pull up your company stock, let's say you're looking at Apple. You're going to type in Apple stock symbol, right? At the top, you're going to, or here, you can type in Apple at the top, or whatever company you're looking at. And then you're going to go to fundamentals. Then once you get the fundamentals, right below here, you're going to see balance sheets right next to key statistics, balance sheet. Boom, you have a broken down balance sheet right here in front of your face. So right here, you're going to look at the assets. You got how much cash the company got. And you're going to get the last 4 years. So you're going to go from, excuse me, from 2015 to 2019. So you're going to get the last 5 years. They're going to give you the last 5 years here on Etrade. You can look at the short-term investments right here. You can look at the total receivables. This is how much money is due to the company. Short-term investments is anything that can be turned into cash with less than a year. So that's very important because you can see how much money the company actually has. You can look at total receivable. This is money that's owed to the company. Total inventory, how much money has the company spent on its inventory. Then you're going to be able to see the current assets, the total current assets. Total current assets is anything that can be turned within a year, like money they can get to right now. How much money they spent on building, machinery. So right here you got plant and equipment. It's going to tell you how much money spent on plant and equipment. You got long-term investments, money they spent on long-term investments. And right here you got the total assets. How much assets does the company have altogether? Then right below that you got the liabilities, accounts payable, how many people they owe, accrued interest, expenses, how many expenses do they have? You're going to see total current liabilities, things that are due within the next year, right? And then people can look at this and build the current ratio. You can use the current ratio to tell if the company's going to be if the company's going to have a hard time paying its debt in the near future, in the short term. Long-term debt, how much long-term debt does the company hold? Total debt of the company. Right here, you got the total liability. And then right under, so we had the total assets. You got the total liabilities. Then you manage, if you subtract assets from liabilities, you're going to get shareholders' equity. This is going to break it down from common stocks, total equity in the company, all the other great stuff. So you can see you got some good information right here. 5-year trend. Right here, you got the annual balance sheet. Then you can look at the quarterly balance sheet. Right here, this is the quarter. So you can look at the quarterly balance sheet and the annual. Right here in front of your face, you can see what a company is worth, how much money it's a bank. This is how you can look at the balance sheet on Etrade. So until the next video, podcast, cartoon, or whatever else crazy you see me do around the globe, peace, be safe, I'm out, and thank you.